So, Bevan Clark, here we are.
Hello, Steve. Thank you.
Talking about a pretty amazing challenge that you're about to undertake on the 28th of August this year, which is riding this bike from Land's End to John O'Groats, over 1,000 miles in 10 days, in memory of your close friend Steve Russell and in aid of Rennie Grove Hospice Care.
Indeed.
Before we get into the detail of the ride itself, perhaps just a bit of background. Tell us a bit about how you decided to do this and Steve.
Okay, so I met Steve many years ago, 1996. We worked together for Audi, both as technicians, and we formed quite a nice friendship, a strong friendship. And since then, we've sort of both grown up and got married and had kids and blah blah blah, and you know, all those things. And unfortunately, a little while ago, Steve was diagnosed with cancer, and he fought a gallant battle, but unfortunately it won. So we lost Steve August 28th last year, and it was just a sad day. Yeah. And
that's how obviously you came into contact with Rennie Grove
yes.
in the first place after Steve's illness.
Yeah.
How did you get involved with Rennie Grove, or how did Rennie Grove get involved with Steve and his family, and what were your sort of impressions of how they helped?
Okay, so Rennie Grove straight off the bat were fantastic. They were there for Steve and his family, and right from sort of the point where he was diagnosed and how things would go, and the care, the multiple questions that they had throughout the process, right through to allowing Steve to be at home for his last days. The palliative care nurses were sensational. You know, words don't really do justice to what they gave Steve and his family.
Yeah.
And I had the pleasure of meeting the nurses on multiple occasions. I was with Steve for the last few days before he passed away, and I met quite a few of the nurses, and they're all just amazing people.
Yeah. And we've subsequently met some of them since, haven't we? And
yes.
They're still amazing people.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
And of course incredibly tough at the moment for charities in the current environment, especially over the last few months.
Yeah,
so,
indeed.
Mention the bike behind us. The bike's quite special as well, right?
It is, yes.
Because
indeed.
this was Steve's bike.
It is Steve's bike, yeah.
So it makes it even more poignant that this is the vehicle.
Yes,
that's going to help you go 1,000 miles.
Yeah, well, look, Steve never did anything by halves, right? So I thought, how could I return something to Rennie Grove and to the nurses? And I'd wanted to do something since he passed away. So I grabbed in the lockdown, first Maybank holiday of the lockdown, I went over and grabbed Steve's bike, and just to get a bit of exercise, and thought I'll ride this about and see what I can do. And then,
you've never really been a cyclist, right?
No, I'm not a cyclist at all. No.
Which makes it even more incredible, trying to setting yourself this pretty damn tough target.
Yeah. Well, look, Steve never did anything by halves, so I thought if I'm going to do something in Steve's memory and for Rennie Grove, it has to be big. So in honour of Steve, I'm going to ride it 1,000 miles.
Starting on the anniversary of his passing
yep.
on the 28th of August this year.
That's right, yeah.
Good. Well, let's hope as many people as possible get behind it and we raise as much money as we possibly can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good luck.
Let's do it. Thank you, mate.